there's this luxury gym spa. It's really expensive. But when I got there was no one at the desk. And so I got in for free. Great day. Hello, I'm Michaela Coel, and this is Near and Dear with Harper's Bazaar. I don't know if I'm a really sentimental person. I'm sentimental about my mum and my family and stuff. I don't cry a lot over losing things, which means maybe I'm not sentimental. But I also value beautiful things, but not that much. These are CDs. It's not like I have a CD player, so this is slightly disingenuous, is that the word? But the artists and these albums are my lifeblood, and I listen to them every day. We're gonna begin with Donald Jones. Where I wanna be, do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't mean to hurt you, baby. If you know, you know. And then we're gonna move on to his subsequent album after that, Life Goes On. Now I've come to realize that life goes on. If you know, you know. We're gonna move on to Jaheim. All I really want is your ghetto love. 24/7, we'll be making love. If you know, you know.
You remember the first CD you ever had?
Oh my gosh. Who's coming around with the style and the vibe to make the crowd go wild? It's 50-50, got the groove that makes you feel alright. This is old British, the emergence. It was these two black boys. They were in a group called 50-50, and that was my first CD. It's a miracle I remember that. This is my keyboard. I'm very specific about how I write because I sometimes write for 30 hours without breaking. And normally it's here, and then I put books here to make my keyboard do this because this is a very ergonomic way of typing. So I've learned to type like this and not like this because it's bad for you. So I just sit there all day like a weirdo and type. So, my coffee. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you all about my amateur barista lifestyle. So this is a WDT tool, and it's used for literally mixing your grind. Your grind sits in here. That's the beans when you grind them. I wish I could bring my grinder and my scale, but that would be doing a lot. This is a tamper. You go, and it just flattens all your lovely grind. This is a leveler, which you do before that to level out all the grind. Put it in your espresso machine, and then it spits everywhere because you're still not good enough. I'm into an Americano, so that's just, I warm up the cup, and then I put hot water in there, about twice the size of the espresso shot I'm gonna pour, and then I pour my shot, and then I add a tiny little bit of NYX stevia. It's a liquid stevia, because I'm not posh. I'm not trying to drink the coffee and taste it. This is my Oura Ring. It's a new one. I've had two over the last 3.5 years. It tracks your sleep, your stress levels, the amount of steps you've taken in the day, when your period is coming, your readiness levels. It gives me all my data, and I am one of those annoying biohacky people. So I've become quite accustomed to wearing this.
Do you know what your readiness score was for today?
My readiness score was in the 70s. My sleep score was 74, which for me is good. This is a musical instrument. Maybe 20% of people looking at this know what it's called. I'm not one of those people. I have no idea what this is called. I picked it up in a shop in Germany when I was filming, and what I love about this instrument is that any note you play sounds amazing. Thank you. Thank you. This is one of my elastic bands. I am really, really into working out, especially from home. And this is one of those kind of handy things. Wake up, catch up on the news, or listen to some Donald Jones or Jaheim, and that kind of anchors my day. And it makes me feel like if I've managed to do this, then I'm gonna have a great day. And I did do it this morning. I had a really amazing morning. Can I tell you about my morning? Is it too long? Am I talking too much?
No, it's not bad.
Oh my God, my morning it was so amazing. So basically, there's this luxury gym spa. It's really expensive. It's £150 to go in there for 4 hours. I just really wanted to go. And I was mad at myself because it was so expensive. But when I got there was no one at the desk. And so I got in for free. And I worked out, I used my band, I used the sauna, the steam room, and the hot tub. And I waited around the desk, even when I was leaving, like, surely someone's gonna come. And nobody came. Manna from heaven. Great day. This is my charger. It does not represent the charger that I take around every day, but it's a charger. And this is my charger for my Nintendo Switch, but it works on my iPhone. I feel like, man, I've been caught slipping way too many times when my battery dies. When I let my battery die, it makes me feel like I'm not alive myself. So then one time, this was literally like 3 or 4 days ago, I had the power bank and then I lost the wire. And so I had to run to John Lewis, and there was another girl and she also needed a charger. I bought her a charger and I was like, I'm not a creep, I'm never gonna see you again. I just wanna buy you a charger. And she was like, thank you, because I think she was a bit scared at first. It was a bit creepy, innit? And I was like, don't talk to me again, it's okay. I'm going now. Charger. And like, I disappeared. This is my headscarf, one of many. I didn't used to have hair. Then I decided that I wanted to be a person that grew my hair. I think I was keeping it low because it kept things simple, not just for me, but also like for like work. But then I was like, no, like, fuck you. I'm gonna grow my hair. I wanna grow my fucking hair. And oh, what a hair journey. So I've learned that every night I have to go to bed with this to just protect my hair. The nicer ones are made of silk, and I have silk ones, but they're branded and I'm not sponsored. So yeah, and this is what I wear every night to keep these edges clean and to keep the mane growing. The subtle art of not giving a fuck. I obviously bought this copy just for you. Register that, let that sink in. I love this book because it taught me to not give a damn about most things, to not spiral and ruminate in my thoughts. I would love for at least one person to read it. Mark Manson, thank you for writing this. Do I like rereading books that I've read? I don't know yet, because I've kind of not really done it. Which is interesting that I brought this book to you as one of my nearest and dearest things, given that now you know I've only read it once. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out the March issue of Harper's Bazaar. I'm on it.